There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the year. So bring your good vibes and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate a party with you. I don't know where the key went. I don't know where the tune went. It just up and went. But we are about to celebrate something that I have been harping on about now for at least 5 weeks. And that is, of course, that I've got to 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Woohoo! Miss Harjarene. There's a party going on right here. Are you singing with me, Harjarene? A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring me good vibes and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate with Dee Dee tonight. Come on now, celebration. I got to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Right. First of all, my good friend Harjarene is in, moderator extraordinaire. She can do all the do, along with Calamity Jane is in as well. We're two moderators extraordinaire. But you know who is in right now? The MVP herself, none other than Shay from the Downsizing Diva. I'm trying to work on a theme tune for you, but remember you've got your own theme tune. Downsizing Diva's gonna bring okay. I've lost the words. I forgot the words, Dee. But I'm really thankful that you're here. And I'm going to be on with you later. I'm going to be coming on to watch your live because I have missed you. And I've just watched 2 replays straight this morning. I have missed you and your community so much. The Divalicious family. Mwah! So, let's see. Let me see if I can get my computer working first. While I'm seeing if I can get my computer working. Hold on. I've just eaten a gherkin. And you know you get that last bit of skin? I'm not going to show you what it is, but you know what a bit of gherkin skin looks like at the end. We call dill pickles gherkins in the UK. So that's what I mean. Okay, but let me get my, what's the name working first? My computer, so I can see you on here. Because I'm struggling to see you, actually. I'm getting really close, and the closer I get, I can see the bags under my eyes. Look. Terrible. So I'm going to move further away from the camera. Get to the computer working. I can see Leeds Boy is in. Hey, Leeds. How are you doing? Ole, 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 ole. Right. Let me just get this computer working first. Let me see what I'm doing. Hamna. So I go to Joe's channel. Joe's channel is Joe's Sleep and Slim Down channel. Sleep and Slim Down journey, no less. If you've not seen me before, then feel free to subscribe. But there's no need anymore because I've already got to 1,000 subscribers. Ole, 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 ole. Rum, 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 rum. Look at Miss Mary singing. And rum, 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 rum. Right, let me get this blooming computer sorted. I'm sorry. Right, what I'm supposed to be doing today is I promised everybody that the moment I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to release the next version of the knitted scrapbook. So now I've got, hold on, let me see. I have got so far, hold on, 1. Can you see the screen here? This is where I'm going to be creating the knitted scrapbook from and putting it together as a video. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sixes. What's 9 sixes? Someone do the maths for me. You know I'm terrible at maths. Look, I'm worried about maths. Look who else has joined the chat. Oh my goodness. Emma. Oh, hold on, Emma, hold on. Right. Folks, do not feel embarrassed about how bad this is about to look. Right, are you ready for this, Emma? Are you ready for this? Look how she's baggy in the back. Look how she's baggy in the back. This is the jumpsuit that I've been dying to fit into. Look how baggy it is in the back. Miss Mary, did you see how baggy it was in the back? She's she's here. She's just thinking she'd get some treats. You know she loves being part of the community. All right then. So is that TV Mother Can? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I can't believe it. I've got 2 of my very first subscribers on the channel. First of all, I can see Emma Wheeler. Emma, how are you, my girl? Did you get to 77 kilograms? I know your son got there first, but did you get there? I'm still working on it. But I can see TV Mother Hen is in the house. Miss Tucci, we love you. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, then let's have a look. Maxine. Hey, Maxine. You're saying you love my hair so much. Thank you. It's gone a little bit crazy today. I think everything went a little bit crazy. I mean, look, even my makeup. I should have come back and done my makeup with you all again. We could do my nails later. We'll do that later. But I should have done my makeup because I'm all over the place. Look, my skin's been really unwell. But enough about that. We're celebrating. So I can see Delilah. Hey, Joe, honey, we missed you. We missed me. Oh, bless you. Do you know, I went away on, well, I say away, I didn't go away. I was at a family funeral on Friday. And it was a beautiful funeral. And me and Sir Michael were there. Sir Michael McCain. I did so much walking. And everyone in the family was saying how well I looked. So it was a lovely occasion. And she got such a beautiful send-off. She liked Tom Jones. What does Tom Jones sing? My Delilah. Why, Delilah? That's your new theme tune, Delilah. But that's what she had, and everyone was singing along. It was so beautiful. So she had a lovely send-off. If you have just joined me and you don't know who I am Jo from Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free even to double tap the device right now. That gives me a like. Oh, done. I've got 5 likes already. This is incredible. And I've got 44 people watching. Miss Mary, you deserve a treat for that. Look, she's ready for her treats. She's so ready for her treats. These are special catnip treats for Miss Mary. Yes, because we've got 5 likes and 44 people watching. So of course you can get a treat. Hold on. Let me put that there for you, baby. Okay, so who else is here? Then let me have a look. Who else is on? It was the dill pickles. Delilah, it was the dill pickles that I was picking out of my teeth. But it was so good. I shouldn't have eaten them just before I started. Note to self. Hold on. I think we need to make a proper note to that. Note to self. This is what I did when I found out that I'd got to 1,000 likes. I was like, put your lippy on, you're going live. Note to self. No dill pickles before a live. Duly noted. Okay, so let me see who's here. Right, hold on. I've got my 2 moderators, the fabulous Harjarene and the incorrigible Calamity Jane. Oh, the Deadwood Hills are rolling. I can't remember that song. What? No, we don't sing that one, do we, for Calam? We sing, I just blew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but it ain't got what we got. No siree. Baby DD, I need to ask you a question. And Baby DD may want to answer it for us. I'm going to be building my knitted postcards. And I already had one idea that I wanted to do for you, Shay. But after seeing the fabulous, the spectacular, star-studded episode with you and Baby DD in that short, I think I want to put Baby DD, both of you wearing your black outfits with your gorgeous red sunglasses with the white, were they polka dots or white stars? They were beautiful. Can I do that as your knitted postcard? Please let me know. Does Baby DD agree? Because we know how Miss Isla is. My little Isla, she doesn't like her knitted postcards. So if Baby DD is in agreement, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, hold on, let me have a look. Let me go back up, because I've clearly missed a couple of people here. Right, all done. So we've got a walk through nature is on it. Did you guys check out Walk Through Nature's channel? I put it in my latest vlog. You know, the one that I got out on Thursday instead of Friday. And I'm saying I've been watching food videos all week, whether it's food on Jamaican beaches, whether it's food in fabulous cruise ships, food in the kitchen with Karen. I've just been watching food videos all week. So the food is insane. The food noise is back and it's knocking on my door like that. But in there, one of the videos that I have watched to try and calm it down was a walk through nature because they've just started studying in Germany. Am I right in thinking you travelled from Turkey to Germany, and now you're exploring Germany and the surrounding area where your university is from? If so, please go and watch their channel. For those of you who are content creators, put either your channel link or put a purple heart in the chat, and when we go live, when we go to replay, I'll put all your video channels in the description. But if you put your URL right now, then people can go and like and subscribe to your content already. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay then, right, let me go back and see what's occurring. What am I supposed to be looking at? So everyone's saying hello to everybody. Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's saying yay, because remember I got to 1,000 subscribers. So everyone's saying hello. Downsizing Diva said, I'm glad I didn't miss this. I'm glad you didn't miss this, Dee Dee. Do you know what, Dee Dee? Can I say, I said some lovely things about you on my last live, but I'm always saying lovely things about you, Dee Dee, because it was you who really gave my channel a push. You're just fabulous. I absolutely adore you. And so it was you who gave my channel a push. You were the very first. And as my birthday twin, we have that cosmic connection now. So thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've got to remember your theme tune so that I can sing it whenever you're on. Okay, let's have a look at what else is on. So, Emma's saying, beautiful as ever, Joe. Oh, I love you, Emma. I love you. And I love the fact that you've got there. Liz Boy is saying thank you, and he's throwing up some hearts. So, Liz Boy, am I right in thinking then, have you got yourself a Premier Football team yet? I'm on, it should be week 3, but it's next week, isn't it? I went from the top of the league in week 1 and week 2. Now I'm right down to 7th. So I've got too many Forest players in my team. I know I'm a Nottingham girl. I shouldn't put too many Forest players in there. So I've sold 2 of them. I've still kept Chris Woods. Got to keep Chris Woods. But I think I've already stacked up on LFC players. I've got to have Salah and Ekatiti. My nephew said to go for Ekatiti. Right, I'm moving on from the football talk. I'm moving on. Maxine is saying hi and she loves my hair. Right, Maxine, if you like my hair, you should see all the different ways I position it. So sometimes I'm giving like a sideshow bob. Sometimes it's up here. It's all over the place. I do all sorts of crazy things with it. And if you want to see more of it, just subscribe to my channel. How tenuous are these links to try and get you all to subscribe to my channel? Okay, let's have a look. I've got Linda in. Linda, Keto Granny. Keto Granny. She also has a fabulous theme tune. I've got to remember the link. You know, every time I think of these theme tunes for your channels, I then start singing Kim's Local Queen. I love her theme tune. It's so caught up. So Dance Office Diva's still doing ole, 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 ole. I love it. Oh, Delilah's saying, I just woke up and found my amazing Nottingham babe online. Delilah, I adore you, and I'm glad you're doing the 51st States tour, coming all the way to the UK, and we're going to catch up underneath the mighty oak tree in Sherwood Forest. Oh, what was that song? What was the Robin Hood song? Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Fed by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, I should stop singing. And I'm too excited. Hold on, let me get a water. Let's Doctor now just do some talking for us. Hold on. So everyone still saying hello to everyone. Remember, throw up your purple hearts in the chat because I can see plenty of chat. I can see plenty of content creators. So let me go through. I'm going to find the content creators first and go back up the channel. So I can see, obviously, we've got Downsizing Diva. We have Harjarene, aka The Boss Way. Did you watch Harjarene this morning? She was up at 5 a.m. She went to a workout at 5 a.m. and she burned 450 calories. She said she died 3 times. If you don't know what I'm on about, you need to watch her channel. So go and do it. Go and do it. We've got Moonwitch on. Moonwitch, lovely. Oh, I love you, Moonwitch. I love you, Moonwitch. I'm so glad you're on. I've just watched your video. And then I watched the video with you blowing up that... the one where you're blowing up Santa. It was a 1999 deal from Aldi. But with a 1999 deal from Aldi, it takes a lot of blowing up. If you don't know what I'm on about, go and watch Moonwitch's Lair and her channel. Fabulous content. So Harjarene's saying, nice jumpsuit. Can you see how much room I've got in the back of this jumpsuit? I think I could get a couple of Miss Marys in there. Smuggle her out of the country. Actually, speaking of, I wasn't wanting to smuggle Miss Mary out of the country, but I was trying to smuggle her to the seaside. But then we thought about it, and because she's a house cat, and maybe because I want to go to the seaside, maybe Miss Mary doesn't. So I've had to put that idea on hold for now. But watch this space. Watch this space. Miss Mary, would you be interested in going to the seaside? She's thinking about it. She's going to tell us later. So let's see what else. Let's go through all those that have got channels then, first of all. So we've already talked about Walk Through Nature. Like for you. Oh, thank you. You have liked. Right. Hold on. How many have we got watching? 26. Have I got 14 likes? If you're liking it, double tap on the screen. And then we get some more likes coming through. Happy days. So I can see who else is in the chat. Oh my goodness. Real Journal Talk with V. Real Journal Talk with V. Now she's doing the hula hoop challenge, the 7 days of hula hooping. This was started by our gorgeous friend Twan from Traces of Twan's Life. If you've not seen V arguing with her husband about how to do hula hooping, you have to watch. Hold on. I've got to stop. I've just seen who's entered the chat. My gorgeous nephew, Lewis. Lewis, did you come on the chat when you heard me talking about Liverpool Football Club? I'm singing. Mo Salah, running down the wing. La la na 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 na, Egyptian king. I did say I wasn't going to be talking anymore about my Premiership fantasy football team, but the moment I saw Lewis on here, I'm going to be singing for a bit of Mo Salah. And have you got Isla with you as well, Lewis? I heard you got Isla with you. Are you dancing to it? Hold on, I'm losing my mind now. Hold on. I'm so excited because my nephew's on. My nephew is so gorgeous. And he's one of my biggest cheerleaders. Lewis, aren't you? Lewis was the one, right? Remember, I was telling you about Lewis. He was the one where him and Isla came to see me. They'd not seen me since Cairo's birthday party in March. So that was when I was really, really unwell, wasn't it, Lou? Because Lewis had to pull me out of the chair. It's got... Darrell was with him as well. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Let me get Miss Mary. Miss Mary, say hello, look. Lewis and Darrell are on. Say hello. She just wants some treats. You know what she's like. So, right, so these are my nephews. These are my gorgeous nephews. And Lewis was the one who, he was so shocked when he'd seen me. And I think at that time, Lou, was it that I'd lost about £50? Well, now I've lost £75. And I saw Dow again, Des, that's Darrell. Can't you remember me saying we're going to get Des on because Des is a scientist? Well, that's what we were working on. So one day we will meet Des. Des is a scientist. I'm going to get him on the channel to talk about all the science stuff. Because you know what I'm like, I don't know the science stuff. But let me get back to the chat. Right, hold on. So everyone's saying how fabulous. So hold on, what's happening? JC, I woke up at 12 midnight with a leg cramp and drank some pickle juice. Healed immediately. I'm telling you, that pickle stuff, that pickle is the business. Gherkins, long live the gherkin. Okay, let me get back to my chat. Okay, let's have a look. Let me go back up. Come on, I can see my queen. I can see that Z is in the chat. Hello, my queen. Okay, let me get right. So here I am. Congratulations, Joe, says Delilah. My, Delilah. Oh, wow, amazing news, says Emma. Emma did get to 77 kilos. Ole, 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 ole. Feeling hot. She got there. Well done, Emma. Everyone throw up. Right, we're going to do some celebrations here. We're going to be celebrating all day. And I haven't got that kit that's really fancy pants. So all I do is I throw up confetti from the reactions. So everyone throw up some confetti for the reactions. So we've got healing pickle juice. That's got to get a like. That's got to get the confetti going. We've got Emma got to 77 kilos. That's got to get a like. For those of you in the US, 77 kilos is probably about 148 pounds. Who does my maths for me? Who's on there who was doing maths for me a second ago? Des, will you do the maths for me? 77 times 2.2. What is that? That equals pounds. Let's have to say, Dee Dee's saying that I look great. Emma's saying, oh, wow, amazing. Everyone's saying, right, the cleric loves my hair. That hair is crazy. It is crazy. I tried to do that with it today. I don't calm it down. But you know what it's like. So let me just shove it back up again. Okay, then, right, so let me go. So, the cleric, I hope you like my hair. And if you do, feel free to subscribe to the channel. My segues are so bad. Let me go through. Where's my inhaler, girl? I think you're not wrong, Delilah. I think I need the inhaler. It's getting a little bit too excitable in here. But I'm not sure if I mentioned I've got to 1,000 subscribers. Like, could everyone take a water break, please? Take a water break. Okay, hold on. Look, I'm getting so hot and bothered now. This is brilliant. Ali's on! Manjaro with Ali! Well done on the 1,000 subs! Thank you, Ali! Ali, you are just moments away. If you do not know Manjaro with Ali is a very, very attractive chap. He's from Scotland. He's got a beautiful Scottish accent. I mean, even better than Sean Connery. If you like that accent and you love looking at a beautiful man with all of the Manjaro news, and when I say news, I mean what works, what doesn't work, which injection sites. He's so close to goal, and he does park runs. So if you're not subscribed to Manjaro with Ali, you need to get subscribed to Manjaro with Ali. He's fabulous. Morgan is not sure what's happening here. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, Morgan. I'm supposed to be working on my knitted postcards. I still can't get through all of the comments. Hold on. Let me do it. So, let's have a look through. We've now got, Lewis is saying thank you for the great news on the 1K. Beautiful drawing as. Your hair is putty. It is putty. But also kind of delightful. Do you think? Do you think? I don't know. Am I getting too close to this camera? I don't know. Dee Dee, how close should I be to the camera? Every time I get close, I can see just how bad my face looks. Right, I'm staying over here. I'm going to stay over here and not get too close to the camera because it's quite frankly, it's upsetting, isn't it? Okay, hold on, let me go. Desmond's on. Desmond took his on. 1,000, ole, ole. Right, let me go back up. I'm still reading through all of these. Oh my goodness. Right, I need to find out what Delilah is celebrating. So, so Harjarene's got 3 devices, so she can only like it once. Emma, you were so right. I will need to be buying a smaller jumpsuit. Now, I don't think I need to buy one because can you remember in that video from week 3? And I'd got 2 jumpsuits. One was my favourite one. That was the Black Dickies one. And that was a 3XL. Then the other one should have been a size 24 from Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's is a lovely shop in the UK. And it should have been a size 24. So I keep putting it on and I keep putting it on and it's like that. I'm still trying to get it on like there. It's not even close to being fitting. I think that has been sized all wrong. So if it's been sized all wrong, it must be a smaller size, and that is going to be my next jumpsuit milestone. Excuse me, Sperry. She never has an understanding of correct decorum. Look at her, legs akimbo. If you are enjoying cats with their legs akimbo, feel free to like this. Feel free to like the live. You just need to double tap the screen. Double tap the screen unless you were watching the replay. Then you just have to press the thumbs up button. It's great. I can see Cindy's on. Cindy, right. Cindy, hello Joe. Just left Dustin's to come say hi. Cindy, hi. Right, Cindy and I were going to be meeting soon. Cindy's from the keto community. And you know I eat 1 meal a day, but the meal's got to be high protein, high fat, high fibre, low carb. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you about carbs in a minute. Well, that's how I met Cindy, and that's how I met Dustin from Keto Simple. In fact, Keto Simple gave me some fantastic advice to try and help me build my channel. He said, Joe, go live. Here I am. I've got 21 likes. So, let me go through again. Have I found out what Delilah's celebrating? I've got Hayden and Alice. You guys may not be new to the channel, but you're new to the comments. So I'm going to say hello, hello, Hayden and Alice. Hello, hello. I think you two are bliss. That's your theme tune now. You have to remember it. The next time I see you on this chat, I'm going to ask you to sing the theme tune that I've just given you. And no, I'm kidding with you. I'm messing. They're trying to stop me singing. Not the neighbours. Maybe the police. My singing is criminal. But I can't help it. Okay, hold on, let me go through. So people are subbing twice. It's fabulous. Okay. Delilah, you went from not going live to breaking live records. I love it. I'm so proud of you. What did she do? Will somebody please tell me what Delilah's gone and done? I can't find it in the comments. Right, hold on. taking me back to my childhood with these songs. Oh, now, downsides indeed. Pancakes for my daughter and eggs and turkey bacon for me. That is how you do a Sunday brunch. Bring it on, baby Dee Dee. Baby Dee Dee with them pancakes. You know what you're doing there. And I love the fact that our Dee Dee is doing eggs and turkey bacon. Okay, so everyone's giving baby Dee Dee special hugs. Let me see if Miss Mary will come and say hello to baby Dee Dee. Are you saying hello, Miss Mary? No? No? Okay. Let's try it now with some sweets, some treats. What was that, Miss Mary? What was that? Is it wrong to bribe your cat to perform on these YouTube streets? Do not report me to the RSPCA. All right then. So everyone's asking me, right, okay, so let me talk about the knitted postcards. If you can see here, okay, so hold on, right, can you see this image here? Now this is a knitted postcard. Hold on, in fact, let me bring it onto the bigger screen. Let me bring it onto the bigger screen. Oh, my whole thing's not working now. Whilst I get that working, I did mention something about my computer and I was supposed to do something with it, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe that's why it's not working. Have I got everything plugged in? I don't know. Let's try and find out now. So, if I go to... Oh, that's why. It's because my mouse was stuck. So, let me go back and do this. Floating. Okay, can you see it now? Now, this is a knitted postcard of Trixie. Trixie is one of my subscribers from Somerset. Somerset's in the UK. So, she had a photo of herself on her thumbnail. And she said, Jo, I would love a knitted postcard. This is when I did them the first time around in June. So what I did was I have created a chat GPT, a GPT specially for how to create knitted images. Can you see, look? This is the one that I've created. What would you like me to create today? It asks. So, what I do is I say, I have a subscriber and their name is, and they're from this place. What do we know about this place? Do you want me to show it right now? If I show somebody tell me that they want a knitted postcard, needs to be somebody who is subscribed to my channel already. So the next person who is on here and so tells me that they want a knitted postcard, we're going to do it together for them. So let's have a look. Delilah's getting a DEXA scan, so I can see that. Is anybody on here who wants a knitted postcard? Right, Lakeside Laura. Lakeside Laura is saying she wants a knitted postcard. Okay then, so this is what we do. Now Lakeside Laura, I know you're a subscriber. I know you're a subscriber. So what I need to ask for you then, Lakeside, first of all, I go to your channel and check out your thumbnail. Miss Laura, you are beautiful. You are a stunner. Okay, so I'll keep that one there for now. And what would you like to appear on your postcard? Whereabouts are you from for a start? If you could tell us whereabouts you're from. So I think she's writing, tell us where she's from. She's from Missouri, USA. Okay, so this is what I do. I go to ChatGPT and I type, hi, because you have to be polite. It is AI, but it doesn't mean that we don't have to have our manners here. Am I right, Ali? You know you are a king of all things politeness. So, hi, I would like to create a 3D because there are two versions. There's one that's a 2D and the 3D ones. I like the 3D ones, so I'm going to specify it's a 3D one. Knitted postcard for Laura in Missouri. What do we know about Missouri that could be included in the postcard? So I put that in. So we can't see. Hold on. Let me move it over to here then. I'm going to move it over to here, and I'm going to move the chat over to the other side. Okay, bear with, bear with. Okay. So I'm just typing in ChatGPT now. So at the moment, all you can see is me typing into ChatGPT. So he suggested, this is Chatticus, that's why I call him he. He suggested we could have either a Missouri mule, which is the official animal symbolising strength and resilience, or we could have an eastern bluebird, which is a lovely state bird with a cheerful vibe. Now, we like cheerful vibes, so Lakeside Laura, does that sound like a winner? Alternatively, we could have an ice cream cone, because Missouri's official state dessert is the ice cream cone. Perfect for fun and a whimsical touch. Or we could have some square dancing, energetic and playful elements tied to state, tradition and exercise. So, let's have a look. Lakeside Laura, what would you like those for? So it's either a Missouri mule, the eastern bluebird, you want the white dogwood tree. Okay, white dogwood tree, delicate blooms at the state tree. Okay, so let me do it then. Or the, right, let me have a look, I can see. Moon Witch Lear, I will see you soon. Take care of the doggy. So which of those ones would you like? Out of those, would you like the white dogwood? Would you like the St. Louis arch? Or would you like the bluebird? So Laurie, this is down to you. Which of those three would you like? She is saying bluebird is nice too. White dogwood. Right, when I put, I really like the idea of the white dogwood. What season does that tree bloom? I'll ask because I'm not sure. So I'll pop that in here, and Chatticus tells us that it blooms in spring. Perfect, I'll say. So can we have a spring-themed knitted postcard of Lakeside Laura? I will describe Laura so you get an understanding of what the main character should look like. Okay? Okay, so then I go back to Lakeside's... you wait, Laura. You wait. So I'm going to say... Miss Laura is a beautiful lady who looks a little bit like Shirley MacLaine, in her prime years, aka 40s, 50s. That's how old you look to me, Laura. So that's what I'm going with. She has that beautiful smile, similar to Shirley's, but her hair is longer. I would like to see her hair in a fabulous fair-haired shoulder length bob cut. She has a lovely pair of thin-rimmed spectacles. She is wearing a red top, so let's put her in with some blue jeans and white shoes. Not white shoes. What colour shoes would you like, Laura? 59, you see? It's springtime, so let's put in some black tennis shoes. Black tennis shoes. Could the leather tag read Laura from Missouri, USA? Okay, so put that in. So he's saying, perfect, what a vivid and charming portrait of Miss Laura. Here's the knitted design concept based on your description. Laura from Missouri, USA, in stitched letter on a cozy faux leather patch. Everything rendered in that signature style is ready to generate it. If you're happy with this direction, let's do it. Let's do it. So, watch this. This is him now creating your postcard, Laura. Now, remember, I've got, was that 42? 9 sixes, was that 42 somebody mentioned? I have got 1,000 subscribers. But not everyone has asked for a knitted postcard. So everyone who has asked for one, they will get a knitted postcard in this description. If you like the idea of that, please just go onto another one of my videos. Anyone, if you subscribe, and if you just put, please do me a knitted postcard, my name, where you're from, and if you want something specific in there, let me know, because I'm working on creating these today. So let's have a look. Rakesh is also saying let's go with the black tennis shoes. Let me go back to the comments to see what else has been happening. So right, Calamity, you know you're getting one. You know you're going to get, and no, it won't be a foghorn leghorn one. It will not have foghorn leghorn on there. But Calamity, you would definitely get in a postcard. In fact, because you are one of my moderators extraordinaire, we will build yours after Laura's comes up. So, Calamity Jane, could you put now in the comments what you would like on your postcard? And because I can't see what you look like on the postcard, on your thumbnail, if you can either put a description of yourself or what would you like on instead to represent you. And that could include foghorn leghorn if you so wish. Okay then, so whilst we're still waiting for Laura to come through, so Delilah's making David some breakfast and Delilah's getting the DEXA scan. So this is fabulous. So now I know that Dee Dee's just had one, and Harjarene's just had one, Delilah's getting one. DEXA scans for everyone. Okay, meanwhile, can you see what I've created for you, Laura? Do you like it? Calamity Janet from the Wild West. Love it. Okay, so Calamity Jane, will you send me a picture to my email address? My email address is, hold on, I'll type it in here. If you send me a picture, and I'll crack on and get that done for you today. So, let's see, what does Lakeside Laura say? It looks like Charlie Brown, but that's that's what my cute pictures look like. They all have that same level of cuteness. So, let me show you some of the ones that I've got in already that have been created. So, hold on. Let me go back to here. Where am I? Let me take you off there. Let me take you off there, and I need to bring this one back. So can you see some of the ones that I've got already? I have Trixie's. Why can I not see the other ones now? This is typical, isn't it? This is my computer messing around. So instead, I'll just have, right, Laura, have a look at the last community scrapbook. They're all of that style, where they're all a little bit Charlie Brownish. Right, meanwhile, let me go back to the comments. Let me go back to the comments to see what else has been said. Right, okay, so I'm back. You can see me. Can I see you guys now? There's 22 people watching. Okay then, so let me see who's here. So you want, right, Pretty Trixie. Do you want me to do a pretty, but then that's the only one that was like that. That was the only one that was like that because it took forever to do it. Everyone else has got the Charlie Brown-esque feel about it. I could pretty it up some more, but they are pretty much all Charlie Brown-esque. Have you not seen mine? Mine doesn't even have blonde hair. Mine's brown hair. Okay, so let's have a look. Who else is in the chat? That was look. So I can see Keely's here. Keely's also a content creator. So if you're a content creator, put in purple hearts on in the chat and we will definitely start subscribing to each other's channels. I can see BDB GP is in. Hey, 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 hey. So please, will you all put in you can put in a URL. If you want to put in a URL, I will get to step in and I will do that one for us. So meanwhile, let's go back to this and I will put, I personally like it, but Laura would like a knitted postcard that is less cute and more pretty. Could her hair also be longer so that it rests on her shoulders? Okay, are we right, Laura? That's the one I'm going to do, and then I'm moving on to Jay-Z's. So let's have a look. You're a gem. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I tell you, I will get them right. I will get them right. Because ultimately, if you don't like the knitted postcard, why put it out there? I want you to like them. And if you really like them, then I'll gift them to you. I'll just send them to you back in an email if you want them. So let's have a look. I've got Calamity Jane's now. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love the fro. I absolutely love the fro. You are beautiful. You are giving me Miss Minnie Riperton vibes. Can I state that when I'm designing it for you, JC? Whip crack away, whip crack away, whip crack away. Okay, so let me go back to the creator. And whilst it's created, I can't do another creation while I'm at it. So let me go and just check what else is going off in the chat. Remember to like everyone. Thank you very much, Lila. Okay, I can see Chelsea's here. Chelsea has just done a video where she's in all of her, hold on, can you see me, folks? She's putting in all of these great meals that she's preparing. So if you've not already subscribed to Chelsea's channel, that's Chelsea Reid GLP-1 Journey. Please do so. Remember, I need you to go and check out Real Journal Talk with V, because you've not seen anything funnier than V and Mr. V arguing about the setup for the hula hooping. So please go and watch that one. It's so funny. It's so funny. Morning, Ezekiel. How are you today? I hope you're having a blessed day. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So let me go back to check. Oh, Miss Laura, you asked for pretty. Who is this delight? She's a fox. She is a fox. Okay, that's the one we're going with. That's the one we're going with, Laura. Done. So I now put save to. Hold on, let me save this one. Knitted Lakeside Laura from Missouri. JC, Calamity, will you remind me again which state you're from? So Chelsea's been practicing. So Laura likes that one. Fabulous. Everyone like. Will you send hearts up? Will you all put hearts in there for me? So it's just in recognition that Laura likes the second one. This you like Isla. I've still not been able to find one that Isla likes yet. So let's have a look. So JC, she sent the picture. So I've got the photo. She sent the email. JC, she's happy with that one. JC, hi Keely and Simply Tommy. Hi Keely and Simply Tommy. Lovely to see you too. Let me go back up again. So lovely to see you downsizing, Dee. I'm sending you love. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you later on your live. So where is she, JC? Right, I can't see these ones now. I'm sure I found out where JC was from the other day, because I put it down on my list. JC, will you just write it for me again, just so I can find it, the next thing that I can see. She's in East Texas, of course she is. Right, I found it, JC, you don't need to worry. So, yes, you can. Also add, could you do East Texas wildflowers, 2 tabby cats, and a tuxedo cat. So some chickens, and my favourite motto is take the bull by the horns. Right, hold on, I love that. Let me go back to ChatGPT. I'll put that one there. So I've got to start a new knitted creator. Okay. So start a new one. Let me just come out of that. Hold on, everything's a little bit slow today because I'm doing a live at the same time. So we are now going to create a 3D knitted postcard of our fabulous live chat moderator, JC Calamity Jane. She is a beautiful black lady with the most amazing black afro in the style of Minnie Riperton. She is so beautiful with lovely light brown skin and glasses. Now Calamity lives with a whole host of animals. Can we get in the image 2, hold on, so what was it? 2, let me go back up to it. So here we go again. 2 tabby cats and a black and white tuxedo cat. Can we also have some chickens dotted around the background, together with some East Texas wildflowers, and on her leather tag, please would you write, take the bull by the horns, and then put JC. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it does. Do I need to email? Yes, Chelsea, if you want one, send me an email. In fact, no, Chelsea, I already know what you look like because you've already got a channel. So you don't need to email me. If anyone else, all they need to do is either, they can send me an email if you like, but it'd be better if you actually subscribe to my channel and watch one of my videos and put it in the description there. So that would be better, because if nothing else, it helps me with my watch hours. I've got 1,000 subscribers now. I forgot to mention, ole, 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 feeling had. It's been at least 20 minutes since I last sang. So there it is. So that's what we're doing. We've got we've got the 1,000 subscribers, so now I'm getting the community scrapbook together and putting that with all of your photos on. Adam, I'm GPTing. I've created my own knitted image creator, and I did that. I found a way of getting the knitted images just the way I like them. I used Midjourney for that. Then I was adding leather tags, and I was doing that using Cyberlink Photo Director. But then what I managed to do was I managed to get the different references of what I needed, built it into a GPT called Knitted Images Creator, and now what I'm working on is creating knitted postcards for my community scrapbook. So, hold on. Are you ready? Are you ready for this, Stacey? Do you like what you see? Take the bull by the horn, Stacey. Is that something you like? I do draw, just not very well anymore because of my Raynaud's in my hands, and my fingers are really struggle with the information. I think I put the cat down a little bit too hard there, didn't I? Okay, hold on. Let me put you all back. Okay, are you all there? Can you all see me again? JC, do you like the one that I've created for you? You know these aren't the cute ones. I prefer the cute ones. But you say yes, you love this one. This is perfect. So I'm downloading that one. So for the rest of the afternoon, folks, I'm creating knitted postcards. You can stay with me if you like. But if you've got something else to do, I don't mind if you guys go, honestly. It's a pleasure that you are all here already to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers with me. Celebrate good times, come on. Let me put knitted JC Calamity Jane. Okay, is there one person who wants theirs before I let you all go? Let's see, how many people? You've got 11 people watching. So is there any more people who would like them before I let you go and enjoy the rest of your afternoon? Thank you, Adam. Thank you. Do you know what? I'm beyond excited because you know my channel, right? My channel is, at the very start, you could see I'd got barely any energy, because I was really struggling with my health. I was 75 pound higher, heavier than what I am now. I was still getting used to calling the CPAP machine. So before then, I would stop breathing every 45 seconds as I slept, and then my heart would stop beating for up to 4 seconds in the night. So my first videos, you can see I'm very, very quiet. I'm always coughing through everything I'm saying. I was using my inhaler a lot, as Delilah pointed out. I'm not needing my inhaler anymore. I could even sing. I can't sing very well. We've already established I can't sing very well, but I can sing now. I've got all the energy in the world, and that is just from being with you guys. You guys really do energize me. Every time I do a live, you can see how energized I get. I'm like a kid at a candy store. You know when you see a kid, when like all through the summer holidays, and you've seen all the children and your grandchildren, and they're running around and they've got ice cream all over the face. That's me at the start of any live that I do, because I'm just so excited to be chatting with you. So that's what I do. And Adam, if you want to watch any of those videos from me just slowly getting healthier, or Miss Mary doing some crazy stuff, Miss Mary's the cat, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on that notification. Did I do it right? Did I get the saying right? Was that what I'm supposed to be doing? Okay, let's have a look. So Chelsea, did you want a... I nailed it. Thank you for that, Adam. Right, everyone throw up some hearts. Throw some hearts for Adam. He's supporting me as I'm trying to get this YouTube stuff together. because apparently there's supposed to be a way that you do stuff, and I'm not very good at doing the way that I'm supposed to be doing it. But if you guys come to help me get energized, to listen to me create theme tunes for you, to create knitted postcards, I'm happy to keep doing what I do and to send these postcards back to you. So who wants a knitted postcard next? Chelsea, would you like one? It was lovely, wasn't it? Adam, do you have a channel? Would you like me to check out your channel as well? Because for everyone who's got a channel on here, I'm going to be sharing your channel URLs in the replay description. So if you want anything like that, just let me know. Meanwhile, let me go back. So I am going to do one more of these videos. Can you see? Cindy, did you see? I've been watching, just before I started, I was watching your live with Grandma Crochet Corner. So I've still got to watch that. I left that on still running, so I'll go back because I've still got to finish watching that. But that was me watching yours. So let me go back to, let's see, just before I continue, let's see, I've got 116 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Ole, 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 ole. Sorry, I forgot Miss Mary. I didn't know she was behind me. 116. Oh my goodness. Cindy, we were there, weren't we, on Keto Simples live earlier. We were there, and I needed 4 more. I needed 4 more to get to 1,000. And Dustin and the Keto Simple crew, they got me there. No! 1,016! All right, hold on, Jojo. Come on, get some water. Get some water. Right. Am I okay? I'm not entirely sure, Carol. It's Carol! Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darn if you let me. I don't remember the words. Why I forgot the words? I think it's because I'm excited. I've got to 1,016 subscribers. Carol, I promise not to mess up your theme tune next time. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. It's lovely to see you, Carol. Are you guys over at the Are you at the event with Christopher and Lorraine from the Downsized? Have you arrived there yet? Is Grace there? Could you say hello to Grace for me? I'm not seeing Grace all week, but Laurie told me that she's been on a cruise. So could you say hello to Grace for me? I've really been missing Grace this week. Let's have a look. So let's see what was going off in the comments. What have I missed? I can see that our very own Calamity has been whipping them away. I just blew in from the windy city. Sorry. Now all I can see is Calamity here, look. She's here. And with her 3 pussycats as well. And some chickens. And these are wildflowers of Texas. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. Okay, let me make sure I've got that back on right. So that we don't drop it again. Okay, we've got it on right. Okay, so Anna likes seeing what happens, what other people are doing with GPTs. Yeah, that's how, well, the other thing that I use it for, because I'm not working at the moment, I don't have, you know where you would go to work and you've got like, when you're making coffee and you're in the kitchen and having a chat over coffee, or maybe the water cooler chat, or if you need lifts, or if you're on the bus. I like to talk to people when I'm on the bus. But because I'm not working at the moment, I don't have that commute to work, and I don't have that ability to chat to people. So I get a vlog out once a week, and it normally goes out on a Friday. Yes, I know it's vlog, but I'm an auntie. And aunties can get away with saying silly names for things. So I call it vlog. Sorry, Lewis. Sorry, Darrell. I've put it out there. That's what I call it. So I get that out once a week, and then people comment on it, and I love that because that's when I could see TV Mother Hen, I could see Emma, I could see Harjarene, I could see all you guys that comment on my videos, and we get into a conversation, and I'm asking you things like how you getting on with your journeys, have you been watching Dexter, that sort of thing. Oh my goodness! Before I go any further, do no spoilers, but Dexter Resurrection. It was brilliant. But no spoilers. No spoilers, please. But anyway, so then I go and do a live chat. And maybe I'll do a live, maybe once, maybe twice. It just happens when I've got something to do. Like today, I'm working on the knitted postcards. The other day, I needed to get my nails ready because I was going out. I was going out. I was seeing Emma and Sean. And I haven't been out. Oh my goodness. All right. Before I even continue with anything else, I need to tell you what I did yesterday. I was with Ali, Kev, and Austin round their house for family pizza night. It was amazing. But you know what's even more amazing? Austin is helping me with my dexterity. And we started off with Duplo. I made a duck from 5 pieces of Duplo Lego. But then we got progressively better. And I think the last thing I made, right, Austin, am I right? Did the last thing I make, it was a little not a dumper truck, a forklift truck drive. And I think it had about 30 pieces in it. There were some really little pieces, I couldn't grab them. I couldn't get those, but the other Lego pieces I was all right with. So that's what I did yesterday. And then I had the most amazing garlic and cheese pizza. Although I still stink a bit. I had sulfur burps this morning that were horrendous, but I did get on and got some baking soda and water, and hopefully I don't burp again for the rest of this journey. Okay then, so meanwhile, let's have a look. Let's see what else is happening. Chelsea Way, that hula hoop is very popular right now. Amazon probably cannot get them fast enough. Yes, don't make sure you don't get a defective one. Make sure you don't get a defective one like V had. I'm sorry. Right, hold on. Let me go to real talk, real journal talk. Hold on, I've got to come off that, haven't I? Hold on. Let me go back. YouTube. Come on. Real journal talk with V. Okay. So, she's got 566 subscribers. Let's see if we could get Real Talk Real Journal Talk with V. Let's see if we could get to 570. But she has this brilliant video. Look, there she goes, look. Can you see her there? Hold on. Can you see her? There she goes. But it was this one, day one, and I was killing myself laughing. It's so much fun. She has a defect. She assures us it's a defective hula hoop that she's got. So please like V's channel. Sorry. Hold on. Let me put it in the chat. Let me do that again. So, Real Talk. Go and check out Miss V's channel. Why is it not posting? Oh, I've already posted it. V, you were hilarious. So if you've not already seen it, I urge you, because I'm going to get going in a minute. I've absolutely loved having you all on here, but I've got a lot of knitted postcards to do, and I've also got to get my tea ready. So what I'm having for tea tonight, you know, I eat one meal a day. So in Nottingham, that's where it like almost northerners. So in the north of the UK, we don't say we're having dinner. We say we're having tea. And what I'm having for tea tonight is I'm having chicken liver and egg salad with avocado and tomato. That should take me to 1,400 calories, and I'm going to put 5 eggs in to get me to the 150 protein, 150 grams of protein. I'm making these words up now. I'm trying to say my words. 1,400 calories, and 150 grams of protein. That's what I'm going to do right now. I hope you all have a fabulous day. I really hope you do. You came to England last year. Oh my goodness. Buxton is incredible, isn't it, Adam? You came to God's country. If you went into the Derbyshire Peaks, did you go to Bakewell? And did you try the Bakewell tart? I need to get away from thinking about carbs. Stick with the protein, Joe. I might need to throw in a sixth egg. Oh, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for celebrating the 1,000 subscribers. I cannot wait to get the Community Scrapbook out. So remember, if you want a knitted postcard, just go to any one of my videos, and just put in the comments your name, your county or your state, and the country. And if there's anything else that you want to go in there, pop it in. Please keep it clean. I'm a good Christian girl. So I don't want you putting any naughty shenanigans in my comments. Miss Mary has got an Only Felines fan chat an account coming up, but that's about as far as we go. Wasn't that a Raquel suggestion, Miss Mary? Raquel suggested that to us. Oh, she's fallen asleep. She's fallen asleep, bless her heart. So I think I'm going to say good afternoon to you all. Manuel's joined the chat. Hey, Manuel. Like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to say. Manuel, behave yourself. I am off now. So, until then, sleep well, slim down, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Don't ever leave me.